Hello student, today we will start register and color code for carbon registers. Register is a component of an electrical circuit offering opposition to the flow of current. The resistance offered by different resistors to the flow of current varies from few ohm to million of ohm. Some resistors are wire and some are made from carbon. Resistors can be of two types. First, fixed or having non-variable resistance. The symbol of fixed resistor is, and second, variable or whose resistance can be changed. The symbol of variable resistance or how to read the value of carbon resistor. The value of the resistances of carbon resistor are marked on them according to a color code. A carbon resistance has usually four rings or bands A, B, C and D of different colors as shown in the figure. The colors of first two bands AB indicates the first two significant figures of the value of resistance in ohm, while the color of third band C indicates the decimal multiplier. The colors of fourth band D, here D, which is either silver or gold, tells the tolerance of the resistance. The tolerance of a resistor tells you how far in percentage from its nominal value the actual measured resistance of that resistor may be. If say 10%, it means the actual value of the resistor is specified to be within plus or minus 10% of the nominal value. If the colors of fourth band is silver or gold, then tolerance of the resistance is 10% or 5% respectively. Sometimes there are only three colors bands A, B and C to indicate the value of resistance. Since there is no fourth color band, the tolerance of such a resistance is not indicated. The tolerance of such a resistance is taken as 20%. Therefore, resistance of carbon resistor is given by R equal to AB into 10 to the power C plus minus D ohm. Here table for color code for carbon resistor. Color code can be remembered by the following sentence: B. Roy, Great Britain, has very good wife wearing gold, silver necklace. So first is black color, second brown, third red, fourth orange, fifth yellow, 6 green, 7 blue, 8 violet, 9 grey, 10 white. Next, gold and silver. And last, no color if fourth color band or ring has not exist, then tolerance is to be taken as plus minus 20%. Here in this diagram, what is the resistance of this carbon resistor? So here first is green color. So in the table, green color is at 5, and next second color red means 2. So first two digit AB, here AB, into C is 10 to the power, means here blue color, means blue color at 6, it means 10 to the power 6, and plus minus here gold means plus minus 5%. It is the resistance of this carbon resistor. Next is combination of resistors. Various resistors may be connected with one another to form a network. The resistors may be connected mainly in two ways. First in series, second in parallel. A single resistor which draws the same current as the given combination of resistors in series or in parallel. When the same potential difference is applied across its end points is called equivalent resistors or effective resistors or net resistor or total resistors. First is series combination. Two or more resistors are said to be connected in series if they are connected one after the other such that the same current flows through all the resistors when some potential difference is applied across the combination. The diagram of series combination is first R1, second R2, and third R3 connected by cell. Here potential drop V1, here V2, here V3. Current in the circuit is I. Here potential of cell is V. Consider three resistors of resistances R1, R2 and R3 respectively connected in series. Let I be the current flowing through the each resistors and V be the potential difference across the series combination. If V1, V2, V3 be the potential differences across the resistors R1, R2, R3 respectively, then V equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. It is equation First, here according to Ohm's law, V1 equal to IR1, V2 equal to IR2 and V3 equal to IR3. Therefore, equation 1 becomes V equal to IR1 plus IR2 plus IR3 or V equal to IR1 plus R2 plus R3. It is equation second. If Rs is effective or equivalent resistance of the series combination of R1, R2, R3, then resistance Rs will allow the same current I to flow through it. Therefore, V equal to I Rs. It is equation third. From equation second and third, we have IRS is equal to IR1 plus R2 plus R3 or Rs is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. It is equivalent resistance for series combination. Thus, when the resistors are connected in series, equivalent resistance of the series combination is equal to the sum of individual resistances. The value of equivalent resistance of the series combination is always greater than or value of the largest individual resistance. Therefore, resistors are connected in series if the resistance in the circuit is to be increased. If there are n resistors connected in series, then Rs is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3 dash dash Rn. If R1 is equal to R2 is equal to R3 is equal to dash dash Rn is equal to R, then Rs is equal to Nr. Second, parallel combination. Two or more resistors are said to be connected in parallel if one end of a resistor is connected to one end of the other resistor and the second end of the first resistor is connected to the second end of the other resistor such that the potential difference across each resistor is equal to the applied potential difference across the combination. Consider three resistors of resistances R1, R2, R3 respectively connected in parallel. Here three resistors, first R1, second R2 and third R3. Connected by cell of potential V. Here current I divided in three parts, first I1, I2 and third I3. This point is A, this point is B. Let V be the potential difference across each resistor. The current I drawn from the cell divided into three parts, that is I1, I2 and I3 at junction. It is a junction point A. If I1, I2, I3 are values of current through the resistances R1, R2 and R3 respectively, then current in main circuit is given by I equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. It is equation first. Now the potential difference across each resistor is V. Therefore, applying Ohm's law, we have V equal to I1 R1 is equal to I2 R2 is equal to I3 R3, or I1 is equal to V upon R1, I2 is equal to V upon R2, and I3 is equal to V upon R3. Therefore, equation first becomes I equal to V upon R1 plus V upon R2 plus V upon R3, or I equal to V 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3. It is equation second. If Rp is effective or equivalent resistance to the parallel combination of R1, R2 and R3, that is, if the resistance Rp allows the same current I to flow through it when the cell is connected across it, then V equal to I Rp, or I equal to V upon Rp. It is equation third. From equation second and third, we have V upon Rp is equal to V 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3, or 1 upon Rp is equal to 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3. It is equivalent resistance for parallel combination of resistor. Thus, when resistors are connected in parallel, reciprocal of equivalent resistance of the parallel combination is equal to the sum of reciprocal of individual resistances. The value of equivalent resistance is always less than the value of the smallest individual resistance. Therefore, resistors are connected in parallel if the resistance in the circuit is to be decreased. If there are n resistors connected in parallel, then 1 upon Rp is equal to 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3 dash dash 1 upon Rn. If R1 is equal to R2 is equal to R3 is equal to Rn is equal to R, then 1 upon Rp is equal to n upon R, or Rn is equal to R upon n. Example first. 3 resistors having resistances 2 ohm, 1 ohm and 4 ohm are connected in series what is the equivalent resistance of the combination? So solution of this example is Rs equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. So Rs is equal to 2 plus 1 plus 4 is equal to 7 ohm. Second example, three resistors of 1 ohm, 2 ohm and 3 ohm are connected in parallel. Then show that equivalent resistance is less than the least value resistance, that is 1 ohm. Solution using 1 upon Rp is equal to 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3. We get 1 upon Rp is equal to 1 upon 1 plus 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 3. After calculation we will get 11 upon 6, or Rp is equal to 6 upon 11 is equal to 0.545 ohm. It is less than 1 ohm. Next example, third. Calculate the current in the circuit shown in the figure. Resistances R2 and R3 connected in parallel, so equivalent resistance 1 upon R dash is equal to 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3. Both are connected to parallel. So put the value 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 6. So 1 upon R dash is equal to 3 upon 6 or 1 upon 2. It means R dash is equal to 2 ohm. Now R1 and R dash are connected in series, so the equivalent resistance of the circuit is given by R equal to R1 plus R dash is equal to 4 plus 2 is equal to 6 ohm. According to Ohm's law, current in the circuit is given by I equal to V upon R is equal to 3 upon 6. It means 1 upon 2 or 0.5 ampere. Next, internal resistance or electromotive force means EMF of cell. First, internal resistance. A cell is a device which provides the necessary potential difference to an electric circuit to maintain a continuous flow of current in it. The resistance offered by electrolyte of cell when the electric current flow through it is known as internal resistance of the cell. It is denoted by small r. Electromotive force, the potential difference between the two poles or terminals of the cell in an open circuit. When no current is drawn from the cell is called the electromotive force means EMF of the cell. The work done by a cell to bring A unit positive charge from one terminal to the other terminal of the cell is called the electromotive force or EMF. Electromotive force is not a force but work done per unit charge. SI unit of EMF is joule per coulomb or volt. Next, terminal potential difference of a cell. The potential difference between the two poles or terminals of a cell in a closed circuit when current is drawn from the cell is called the terminal potential difference of the cell. It is denoted by V. Its unit is same as that of EMF. Relation between EMF and terminal potential difference. Let us consider a cell of EMF E and internal resistance R connected to an external resistance R and a one-way key K as shown in the figure. Here it is resistance R. Here it is cell. Internal resistance R. Key in open. Here EMF E. EMF. Here internal resistance R. Key closed. Terminal potential difference V. Figure A, figure B. In figure A represent EMF, in figure B represent terminal potential difference V. When the circuit is open as shown in the figure A, plug not inserted in the key, no current flows through the circuit, that is, no current is drawn from the cell. Therefore, the voltmeter connected across the cell gives the value of EMF E. Next, now close key as shown in the figure B, the current will flow through the circuit. That is, current is drawn from the cell by the circuit since internal resistance R of the cell and the external resistance R, capital R, are in series. The total resistance in the circuit is R plus R. According to Ohm's law, the current in the circuit is given by I equal to E upon R plus small r. It is equation first. Or we can write E equal to IR plus IR. It is equation second. Since external resistor R is connected in parallel to the electrodes of the cell, so the terminal potential difference of the cell is equal to the potential difference across the resistor R, that is V equal to IR. That is equation third. Hence equation 2 becomes E equal to V plus IR or V equal to E minus IR. That is equation 4. This shows that the potential difference between the two poles of the cell is less than the EMF of the cell by an amount equal to the potential drop across the internal resistance. Therefore, the terminal potential difference of a cell is always less than its EMF. If the circuit is open, I equal to 0, hence equation 4 becomes V equal to E. The terminal potential difference between the electrodes of the cell is equal to the EMF of the cell in an open circuit. From equation first and third, we get V equal to E upon R plus small r into R, or R plus small r is equal to E upon V into R, or R equal to E upon V into R minus R, or R equal to E upon V minus 1 into R. Example first, find the internal resistance of a cell having EMF of 2 volt. The potential difference across the terminals of this cell drops to 1 volt when a resistance of 10 ohm is connected across it. Solution: here E equal to 2 volt, V equal to 1 volt, R equal to 10 ohm. Using R equal to E upon V minus 1 into R, we get R equal to 2 upon 1 minus 1 into R, or R equal to R, or R equal to 10 ohm. That's all for today.